You need to stop fucking selling AI receptionists if you actually want to make money online. Now, I know I see a lot of gurus out there talking about, oh yeah, this is the next thing that is going to make you rich. But the reality is, this is a bunch of bullshit. And let me explain to you why. Now, the AI receptionist model is very flawed by itself. It's a one-time setup fee. You get no return on investment for your clients. So people will start canceling on you, and then you have to start over again every single month. Next thing you know, you burn out. And here's how it looks. You start off cold calling local business owners, right? You somehow manage to get them on a Zoom call, and you tell them, yeah, we're going to implement AI. You tell them how we're going to save you time, we're going to make you a lot of money. But the reality is, local business owners only get 5 calls per week if they get 5 calls per week. So that results to no money. Because what if, like, I have an AI receptionist, right? And that AI receptionist doesn't even work because I don't even get phone calls coming in. So that's not going to make me any more money. Maybe once every month I might get one new project, but that's not going to make me actual money. So what ends up happening, you charge someone $5,000, right? You charge them 5K, they pay you, you set everything up, you work your ass off, you spend your time, your resources, you hire someone to set everything up for you. Next thing you know, what happens? They ask you for their money back because they don't see the value, because you overpromised and you under-delivered. And the AI receptionist doesn't make them any more money. So now they want their money back, and then you have to go through the same cycle again. And let's say that someone doesn't ask for their money back. You can't keep building your business up like that, because if you only have the AI receptionist, you can't keep charging these clients more than $100 per month. Let's say even $500 per month. That's shit. You can't build a real business with reoccurrings from 10 people with $500 per month. That's 5K with 10 people. You need to do all this work just to get $5,000 every single month in new cash. Now, if you stop running ads for a month, or you stop getting clients for a month, or you stop cold calling for a month, what happens? Your business dies because you don't have reoccurring. And the example that I gave is, let's say no one asks them for their money back, which 99.9% of people, if you don't make the money, they will not keep coming back to you. So they will cancel their subscription and ask for a refund. So what happens is, you're stuck in a rat race. You have to rinse and repeat the same cycle. You might make some money first 2-3 months, even a year, but you have to keep working every single month. Every single month you have to work your ass off to make more money. Because even if you sell 5 AI receptionists for $5,000, and let's say no one asks for their money back because you didn't make them any money, right? You made 25K. But next month you start from zero, or like $2,000 recurring. That's shit. That's very hard for you to build an actual business. Because how do businesses scale? Is by having good clients that pay them good money. You make your clients a lot of money, so they keep coming back to you. That's the biggest difference that no one understands. So if you ever see this fucking bullshit from an AI guru who's going to teach you how to set up your AI receptionist agency, it's a bunch of bullshit. Because that business model alone is flawed. Now, if a business gets 150 calls, then yeah. But how many businesses get 150 calls per week without doing anything, without having any marketing in place? Almost 10% of businesses do that. So if we're going after the top 10% of local business owners, well, it's going to be very hard for us to find them. And even if we do find them, we have to convince them. And why would they trust you? Why would they work with a bigger company? Because they're premium, so they're looking at something premium, right? So if you're a beginner and you're looking to get into this, you're not going to make any money online. So let me show you exactly what I did and how exactly I made $50,000 over the last month selling AI sales and marketing systems to local business owners, not only to save them time, but also make them a shit ton of money. People don't realize, in order for you to get paid a lot of money, you need to make other people a lot of money. That's how value works. Why would someone keep paying you if they're not making any money? Doesn't make sense, right? So here's exactly what I did and how we did $50,000 last month. Now, a big misconception, people think that you have to be very smart to get started, or you have to be a genius to do this. No, it's very simple. So let me show you exactly what you need to do. First thing you're gonna do is just go on Google Maps, find local business owners, and start giving them calls, right? You start giving them calls and showing them how you can help them replace their entire sales and marketing team with AI. That's the first step. You need to give them a call, pitch them. And if you guys want a more detailed breakdown on how you actually need to be cold calling, I can do that on a different video. But the first thing you're gonna do is just give them a call so you can stand out from everyone else. You're not gonna pitch them some AI receptionist that everyone is pitching nowadays and like, hey, I can make you more money. Simple as that. You catch their attention, and then the next step is you get them on a quick Zoom call. You get them on a quick Zoom call. As you can see, it's me here on a Zoom call, and you break down exactly how you can replace their marketing team, you can replace their sales team with AI, right? And then you're gonna make them more money. And when I say that, a lot of people, it's like big fancy words, but here's what you're doing with the AI marketing systems. You set up a campaign on Facebook, you run some ads for them, you generate the leads, and then from the leads that show interest, let's say you generate 30 leads per week, you have an AI receptionist that then is gonna call those leads or text them. So not only will you save them time from them being on the phone and calling up people, but you also make them a shit ton of money because you generate work for them. And that's all they're looking for. They're looking for more money. That's how value works. So let's say, for example, you work with a roofer and the average roof is $15,000 and you generate 2 roofs for them per week. That's $30,000 per week in additional revenue that you brought in. If you make for someone $30,000 and they pay you $5,000 to $7,000 per month, they'll be happy. So they won't have any issues paying you. And that's the only reason why I'm able to charge these people anywhere from $7,000 to $15,000 per client. And that's how I'm scaling my business. Last month, I paused my ads because I had to build some backend systems. I stopped running ads for my business. We had no new cash coming in, no new clients. And with my monthly recurring revenue, still did $50,000. That's how powerful this is. Because you can keep charging people without you having to hustle or be in the trenches every month. Because if you make someone a lot of money, they're gonna keep coming back to you. So after you set up the AI system, and if you don't know how to set up an AI system, you can either follow me so I can show you exactly what you need to do, or you can go on Upwork, find someone from India who's gonna get $500 for it. They're an expert. You don't have to be a geek, by the way. You don't have to be the smartest guy out there. You don't need to understand AI. You find someone for Upwork, you pay them $500, they do the work for you, and then you sell it to the client. That's as simple as that. And then you charge them $7,000 to $15,000 for a one-time setup fee, and then you keep charging them $3,000 to $5,000 per month. So let's say you only get 5 new clients worth $7,000. That's $35,000 in new cash in a month. And then next month, though, if you keep charging these people anywhere from $3,000 to $5,000, that's another $20,000 to $25,000 reoccurring without you needing to sign new clients. And people are not gonna keep churning. People are not gonna stop working with you because you're making the money in real time. So you don't need to be an AI expert. You don't need to be the smartest. You just need to stop falling for these dumbass scams right here. The AI receptionist business model that is gonna make you rich. That's bullshit. You can't get rid of that. You can't get rich off of that. Because if someone is telling you, oh yeah, I made 100,000, they're lying. Or if they didn't lie, they worked their ass off. And next month, guess what? They have to redo the same process. You're not building a real business. A business is something that it can operate without you being there 24/7. So if you stop performing for a month, your business crumbles down, that's not a real business. That's how you build wealth. By setting up systems, making other people a lot of money, and then charging them premium prices because your value is so high. And people, guess what? Are gonna keep coming back to you. Not because you're lucky, because you give them actual value. So replace this bullshit ass system right here with actual AI and sales marketing systems, and watch your bank account start running up. This is my payment processor. We did $49,000 last month, and that's one payment processor. I have Stripe still, this is just from Fanbases, and WOP. So in total, we did $56,000 in new cash collected because we are able to charge premium prices for premium services. So if you want to stop racing every single month and being in the trenches every single month trying to sign new clients and new clients and new clients, this is what you need to do. Now, if you need additional help with the whole system, feel free to reach out to me on Instagram. My DMs are open for advice, and I'll catch you guys on to the next video.